Okay, Lee Mainprize here from MAinstructor.com, the Institute of Martial Arts Professionals. What I want to talk to you today is about setting up a martial arts life skills program. One of the big shifts in martial arts over the last sort of decade has been the shift from just teaching physical benefits, or should I say some of us taught the mental benefits, which we really know are the real true core benefits of martial arts training and things that stay with us and add real value and things that we can use in every day of our lives. So martial arts life skills training or character development incredibly essential, and this is what takes us from being able to charge what other sports or fitness types of activities charge, to being able to go into more like private schools, more of a leadership type, personal development type program, where of course we can charge a great deal more for that, because the value of there is really incredible. And of course it's what parents want. They want their child to be more and more prepared to achieve success throughout their lives. So one of the key things are the life skills is to position yourself as an educator in the community, especially in your children's classes. It's really important. One of the other key things as well is that this really makes the retention of your school incredibly much more sewn up, because if a child's just say learning a sidekick and they want to quit or something happens, the parents, there's not much leverage to keep the child there apart from if they're enjoying it. So the parent pulls them out generally if that happens. If there is a position whereby the child is learning life skills, the parent sees that, they're bringing home stuff from the school, they see it in class, they see the changes, etc., then this is what keeps the parent. If the child quits, then wants to quit, then the parent will generally encourage them to get through because whatever we do, and if we think about it as instructors, probably quite a few of us thought about quitting at some point. There was a reason why we carried on, and often if we were younger at that age and our parents were supporting us, it's generally when the parents stop supporting the child that they come. So the life skills program is really how to tie the parents in, and also to ensure that kids are taking the training home. And for those parents that don't regularly come to class, this is a constant reminder. So when we implement a life skills program, obviously the best way that we can implement the program is to have something that's literally just plug and play. It doesn't take up loads of your time to put together, because you want to be able to do what you do best, which is teach classes, deliver a great service, and working on your marketing are the key things about running a successful school. So one of the programs that we offer is called Success for Life, Children's Educational Program. So I want to talk about how you can implement this and how easy it is for you to implement. The first thing that you do is when you go onto our website at MAinstructor.com and you join, you can get access to our life skills program, which is called Success for Life. Now the Success for Life program, if I just show you this there are basically 4 characters: a red, a yellow, a green and a blue. Now each of those characters represents a certain trait or a certain personality type around life skills. So kids like these because they're visual and there's characters. So literally what happens is, when you go onto our members area, you print off things and you can add your school name to them and customize them. The first thing you can do is print off the poster, which would be based on the theme. Now there are 12 of these themes, which are going to last 24 months. So of course, once you get to the end of the 24 months, you just start it again without having, and that is the real great benefit, is consistency in delivering the program and achieving the same results year on year out. And of course, if it's not in the system and it's not particularly done for us, then that's when we can go off plan and we're not generally doing as well as what we could be doing if there's a system in place. So there are 12 themes. This one I've got here is responsibility. So you get a nice poster which you print. It has a message on it based around the theme responsibility. And again, you can display that in your school during the 2-month cycle of each life skills level. So the great thing about this is you can tie this in maybe with your belts, You could run it every 3 months if you want, in with your belt system, which would basically take it up to black belt. So you got it all covered then. So students can run this for 2 to 3 months and go through the process. So you print the poster out, you display it in the school. The next thing that we provide for you are the messages. And of course, these are what take time to deliver. So here's how we make it easy. Generally, there are 8 messages to deliver. So that's 1 for each class for 8 weeks or 2 months. So you literally print these off. You can have these sheets in class with you, and you deliver the message. Once you deliver the message, then what you do is you ask for opinions, ideas, thoughts from your students. So you create a discussion or a debate about the subject, so that the students are coming up with their own ideas and their own good ways of how to develop the life skill that we're talking about. So as obviously as the 8 weeks encourage, you can do that. And the other great thing as well would be, for example, you could, if you wanted to go to another level and really go to a great level of teaching this, would be to ensure that how you weave this into your class. So you discuss ideas on how students can develop responsibility outside of class, and then also you could weave that in that from there. So what we're going to do now, class, is everybody's going to do 10 minutes of really focused practice towards their next belt progression. Who can give me a good example of what showing good responsibility would be? I get the students to come up with the ideas of, you know, practice hard, focus, understand what we've got to learn, go through it, ask questions if we don't know, understand that it's up to us to get ready to test, and if we want to pass on our grading, then it's up to us. Hard work that we put in and the responsibility that we take on will take us to that level. So there are basically 8 messages you print off, very easy to deliver. You don't need any training in life skills, you can just deliver the messages in a huddle with the group as a mat chat. Okay? The next thing you print off is what we call, and this is the real gem, is the home checklist. Zoom in on this. Basically what this is down this side it gives a list of examples, the ways that children can show responsibility. Now in here is a month of checklists. So basically what we would do is you would encourage the parent to take this, stick it on the fridge or a notice board, and basically get the child and the parent to tick off or put a smiley face on the checklist as to when they show a good example of responsibility. So the great thing about this is the parent is involved in the process. They're seeing the value, they're growing with their child. That's the gem about this Successful Life program. So basically, as they complete this program and they go through this journey together, not only are they getting repetition in the sidekick in the class, and you're delivering the message and enhancing and building core skills around the life skill, what their parent is doing is they're building responsibility skills over that couple of months at home. Then what happens is the parent will comment how well their child has done, fill it in, sign it, send it back. Okay, so once you complete the cycle and you've got these in, you then can print off the Successful Life certificate. So basically all you do with these is they're all in PDF format. So you click to open, you add each child's name, you enter your school name, you print them off, and then you just sign them and you deliver them in class. You award them in class with great fanfare as maybe part of the graduation or whatever it is. Make sure the parents are there so that they can see the progression. If you have something like a merit badge or a badge system in place, there are all the badges that you would be able to get that would coincide with this program. So you could award them in sync with them. And of course that's going to work great for you. So this is the value of the program. It's simple, it's easy. You get a 2-month cycle to deliver. We give you it. There's no particular work from you. We do it all for you, but you reap the rewards in terms of increased retention. Parents are going to be talking about other parents about the program because this is what they want, and this is the best program that I have seen so far. It's the simplest, it looks the best, it's great. You can even get the images off our website, you can put them on t-shirts, and you can make an increased revenue in your retail sales. So what are you waiting for? You've got nothing to lose apart from more students. So log on to mainstructor.com, and you can get on board now and start using the Success for Life program in your school and start really giving your school a big advantage over your competitors.